Ladies and gentlemen, there are reports that the mountain is going to unite. There are reports that who is who in the mountain is coming together. There are indications that Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and all the leaders of the mountain are coming together in a powerful force, in a coalition that has never been seen in this country. I'm telling you that those of you who will be left out of this coalition, Meisha, those of you who will not join Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's coalition, and you come from these counties, Nyandarua, Laikipia, Nakuru, Nairobi, Murang'a, Nyeri, Kiambu, Embu, Meru, Kirinyaga, Tharaka Nithi. The counties are many. They are many. If anybody who comes from the 15 counties that have counted will not join this coalition, I assure you that wewe anza kusema kwaheri, anza kuambia watu wenu kwaheri. People who have been sitting on the fence, people like Dede Nyoro. You know, Dede Nyoro is a good man. Dede Nyoro is a man who is down to earth. Dede Nyoro is a person who is development conscious. Dede Nyoro is loved by his people. But what I know when it comes to voting in Kenya, the ball game is a bit different when it comes to voting. You may be very, very popular, but you are in the wrong party. You may be very, very popular, but what that old woman in the booth ask, anauliza chama cha Gachagua ni kipi? Chama cha Ruto ni kipi? Chama cha Uhuru ni gani? This is it. This is it. I've been I've been an election official that is, sorry for that. I've been involved in elections. And I know what these people ask. So those who have been sitting on the fence, waiting to see what is going to happen, people like Hata Irogu Kangata, who is also a good man. But Irogu Kangata is just sitting. They are working for the people, which is good. He's very popular. But if they are not going to align themselves with the party, they'll be swept out of the way. Those people who will try to come and stand against this movement, because it's a movement, they'll be swept away. I can assure you, I can bet with my figures that if Kimani Ichung'wah is going to stand with William Samoei Ruto in 2027, it will be easier for a camel to pass through the eye of the needle than for Kimani Ichung'wah to see the door of the National Assembly or whichever position he's going to vie. Anybody who is not going to move with these people, because I believe that this group is going to unite with Kalonzo. This group is also going to unite with Okiom Tata. This group, I can tell you, also is going to unite with George Natembeya. But the man to watch is Fred Matiang'i and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. When I heard Jubilee saying that their candidate is Fred Okengo Matiang'i, the former CS Interior in Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government, I knew where Uhuru's vote was. I knew who was the candidate for the mountain. When you hear Jeremiah Kioni talking, I've always said it is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who is talking. When you hear James Orego and Junet Mohammed, when you hear these fellas talking, it is Raila Amolo Odinga who is talking. When you hear Oscar Sudi and Kipchumba Murkomen talking, it is William Samoei Ruto talking. That's the truth of the matter. I believe, I told you in one of my videos, I told you that what we saw in Kirinyaga when a ram, buzi, kodoo walipelekwa kwa Martha Karua, it was part of the script that is actually scaling the government. And that is why you see what is happening. We have had members of the UDA trying to tell people that this is trying to profile the Kikuyus, this is trying to isolate Kikuyus, this is tribalism, and so on and so forth. But if you remember very well, and I showed you in one of my shots here, even people like Mwangi Kiojuri, because they are standing with William Samoei Ruto, they will be swept away. They will be swept away. And the only people who will not be affected by this, Kenyans politics, whether you like it or not, they are regional. Kenyans politics are regional. They are local, or from whatever angle you look at it. And that is why it is very, very hard for somebody who will be against this coalition of Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to win the election. I can tell you that one thing is very, very clear. That when Gachagua and Uhuru unite, when these two leaders unite, I can tell you, whoever they are going to support must be very, very lucky. Uhuru comes with the finances. Uhuru comes with very rich friends, businessmen. Uhuru comes with international connections. Gachagua comes with his mouth. Who can withstand Gachagua's mouth? Show me any one politician in this country who can withstand Rigathi Gachagua's mouth. He was able to defeat Azimio with his mouth. You remember that conversation, that debate, when he met Wagari Karua. Remember, Mother Wagari Karua, the deputy president debate. And for sure, for those who watched, you remember, Mother Wagari Karua lost the debate. You cannot withstand Gachagua's mouth. The man is lethal. The mouth, the tongue is like a sharp sword. It clears everything on the way, and you have to give way. You have to give way when Rigathi Gachagua is talking. If you look at Rigathi Gachagua, a one-man show that has been scaring the government, the whole government. If you look at Kithure Kindiki is convening meetings every day because of Rigathi Gachagua. William Samoei Ruto is taking several days in one region to talk just about one person, Rigathi Gachagua. Some of them are actually uploading videos at the middle of the night. They are burning midnight oil to see how they are going to tackle Rigathi Gachagua. So these two guys are coming with money and numbers. These two guys are coming with the experience. These two guys are coming with the determination. And they have another thing in common. They want to revenge. Sweet revenge. And for sure, they are going to revenge. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was humiliated. Rigathi Gachagua was humiliated. Rigathi Gachagua was hounded out of office. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's family was humiliated. The mother was denied the security and so on and so forth. So ladies and gentlemen, as usual, I will request you again to like the video and have a blessed day. This is Gashi's Comment TV, the tallest man in Black Africa.